Manchester City manager, Erling Haaland, new contract pending. What are the details there? Is he going to sign it? Where do we go from there? And a lot of other stuff to discuss as well. We probably will touch on the transfer market as well. That opens in, what, 2.5 months. We need a centre mid. We've just watched one. Zubimendi watch on the second channel. If you weren't there, where were you? What were you doing? We was working. We was scouting Zubimendi. Make sure you subscribe to both this channel and the second channel, More LB. Let's get some shout outs in the chat, man. Let's have a look who we've got in the building. Big up to MCFC 17. Big up to Briggsy for the modding all the time as well, man. Big up to FUA for Ryan, Jess, Nabil, Del, Danny, Paul. Big up to the judge, Unknown Bendo, Marshy. Big up to Kathy, Itchy Goat, Sam, Nadir, Off Meta Professor, David, Sean's here, Presto. Big up to you, man. Big up to Steve here as well. Sent you a link for a stream you might be interested in. Okay. I'm not sure I didn't see it. Big up to Luke, CB, Evie, Brendan's here, Denton's here. Good to see you, man. Make sure you guys are smashing up the likes. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel as well if you're new. Now, Pep Guardiola contract extension. We're now being told that it's likely to be a 1-year deal. Yeah. However, we are now hearing talks that Manchester City might be in the market for Ruben Amorim, the manager of Sporting Lisbon. Now, I will say, first of all, that in my opinion, this might just be laziness from a certain journalist, right? I'm just getting up on screen. There we go. Manchester City are strongly considering Sporting Lisbon's Ruben Amorim as their next manager if Pep Guardiola leaves at the end of the season. This is from Jacob Steinberg. Jacob Steinberg is a football reporter for The Guardian. We love The Guardian, by the way. Yeah, as we all seen over the last couple of weeks with all this legal stuff going on. Yeah, we all love The Guardian. They are proper people, right? That's what he's saying. This is what Pep Guardiola had to say about Ruben Amorim a couple of years ago. He said, maybe I get advice from him. His career is going well, his personality, the way Sporting Lisbon play from minute one, they tried to win. Pep Guardiola on Amorim in February 2023, he says their manager is one of the best at the moment. His team is really good. I don't think we're getting Amorim. I don't think we're going to get him. I really don't. I think this is just... I don't want to cook this Steinberg guy, yeah, because I don't know who he is. But I feel like this is just a bit lazy in the sense that we're getting Viana from Sporting Lisbon and then people are just going, well, we're going to get Ruben Amorim. Now, maybe we will. I don't think City usually operate like that. I think if City are getting Viana, it would not have surprised me if they've done some sort of deal with Lisbon to say, well, you don't get Amorim then because you can't just raid us of all our staff. That's not to say that it can't happen. Maybe it could happen. But I just don't see this being the case. I just don't see this being the case, to be honest with you. And obviously, this guy's saying Ruben Amorim would be the manager if he leaves this season. This season. Easy deal because of Hugo. I mean, the thing is, though, bro, does it not become more complex? Does it not become more complex? Sadly, the company ship has sailed. I actually think that if Pep leaves this summer, it's tough. I actually think I'm going to stand up, man. I've been sat down for hours. Oh, that's going the wrong way there. I actually think, guys, that we need Pep Guardiola to stay at Manchester City for another year. Yeah? Oh, I got my fat fingers, mate. I can't hold the button down properly. I think we need Pep Guardiola to stay at Manchester City for another season, mate. Because at the moment, I just feel that we don't really know who to go for. And I feel like if we have one more year with Pep Guardiola, I feel like we'll be much more calm with our position. We'll be much more aware of the facts. Because at the moment, I don't really see an obvious candidate if Pep Guardiola leaves this summer. We've got Xavi Alonso at Bayer Leverkusen, right? Smashed it last season, done the Invincibles, yeah? Unbelievable. But it is only 1 year. I know he was there half of the season before that, but it's only 1 year. You know, let's see what he does this year. At the moment, they're sixth, I think. Let's see what he does this year. If he has another season next year, we're in a brilliant position to assess Alonso. He's had 3 seasons at Leverkusen, providing he's still there. He's had 3 seasons of data, of matches that you can review. You can see how he's managed. You can see how he's managed transfers, players coming in, players going out. Vincent Kompany. You can't get Vinny Kompany this summer. You can't judge him for 1 season because you can't really get him based off of what he's done at Burnley, unless you're just vibing and going with the heart. So if you want to properly be able to assess Vinny, can you assess Vinny Kompany off of one season at Bayern? Probably not. This is why, for me, yes, 1 year deal for Pep is not 1 year deal is not ideal. I'd rather it be 2 years or 3 years. But 1 year gives us a little bit more time. It gives a little bit more evidence of who to go for. And at the moment, if I was to make a decision now for who the next manager is, I'm confused. I'm confused. I don't know who to go for. Do you go for Alonso based off of 1 year? Do you go for Vinny based off of vibes? Do you go off Luis Enrique because he did it at Barcelona, but he had Messi, Suarez, Neymar, and you can actually look at his career; it's pretty average. You go for Míchel, who's done great work at Girona, but ultimately hasn't won anything and hasn't had a great start to the season this year. He's had the best players taken away from him, to be fair. I just feel that like a 1 more year contract extension for Pep, I think it makes everything a lot clearer. A lot clearer. Because let's be honest, right? If he signs a 1 year contract and Vinny Kompany slams it this year and slams it next year, it's going to be Vincent Kompany. Yeah? So that's one that we can go for. But you can't go for Vinny Kompany based off 1 year at Bayern, I don't think. I mean, I'd be open to it, but I don't think a lot of people will get behind that. Amorim. Let's have a look at Amorim's details. Let's have a look at Ruben Amorim on Transfermarkt. Let's have a look at how he's done. Smash these likes up, by the way, people. Get these likes right up, man. Yeah, we need these likes up, people. Smash the likes. Make sure you subscribe to the channel as well if you're new. Mate, the adverts on this website are mad. What is this? Candy apples. What? Oh, candy apples. Right, so 39 years old, contracted until 2026. So if Pep does leave in a year, we can actually get Ruben Amorim on a free transfer, mate. We don't have to pay compensation. Let's have a look how he's done in the national leagues. We'll take a look at everything. We're going to take a look at domestic cups and European history as well, because tonight we're boxing this man. Okay, so 39 years old. He's managed 164 games. Help if I'm on the right screen. He's managed 164 games in Liga Portugal. He started his career off at Braga as a manager. Yeah. Finished 3rd, but he did only manage 8 matches. And he won 8 matches and drew 1. So he really turned it around there. Finished 3rd in his first game. First season at Sporting Lisbon, finished 4th. Then he won the league. Then he came 2nd, then he came 4th. Then he won the league, and then he won the league. And so far this season, he's won every single game. Well, I'd look at that and say, that's pretty decent. All right, isn't it? Comes 4th in his first season, then wins the league, doesn't manage to retain it, then goes back, but then has the energy to come back and win the league again. Can he retain it this year? So far, so good. Let's have a look at domestic cups. Does he take these serious? Allianz Cup. Winner, winner, winner. Lost in the final. Semi-final. Taça de Portugal has never won it. Super Taça Candido de Oliveira. He won it once. What about European, guys? What about European matches? How's he done? He's had a mix of Champions League and Europa League. In the Champions League, he's had 16 matches. He's won 6. He's drawn 3, lost 7. Europa League, he's had 18 matches. What particular? That Europa League don't look too great, I can't lie. You'd expect Sport Lisbon to have a little bit of a better win ratio in the Europa League than the Champions League. He's only won 6. He's lost a couple less, but he's drew a few. Okay, let's have a look what's going on then. Let's start off with let's start with Champions League. So he got to the round of 16 in 2021, 2022. Let's have a look what happened there. Who did he get beat? Was that City? Did we beat him? Oh yeah, we smacked them up 5-0. So his first Champions League year, he got to the last 16 and we went to their ground and slapped them up. Slapped them up. One sec, guys. There we go. Hopefully the audio is better now. Yeah, we slapped them up. I seem to remember as well, chat, yeah. I seem to remember that game, they were rubbish. I seem to remember that game, they were rubbish. Then they come back to our game. We drew 0-0, but we probably played like a weak team in that game. Did we play a weak team in that game? Yeah, we played Foden as a striker. Egan Riley played. Egan. You remember that Egan Riley? No way Egan Riley played, bro. Egan Riley played, man. No, that's crazy. That's insane. Okay, so yeah, the first Champions League year was not a good year, chat. The first Champions League year was not a good year. He got to the last 16. In fact, who did he beat in the group? Let's have a look who he beat in the group. Did he get out of a good group? Let me have a look at the group stage. Mate, just fucking adverts everywhere, man. I can't breathe. I can't breathe without adverts in my face. It's insane. I know everyone's got to earn a living and that, yeah, but come on, man. Okay, yeah, so that's a bit of a... That's the group that he got out of, lads. That's the group he got out of. So he got out of a group with Ajax, who absolutely killed it, by the way. And he qualified on head-to-head. It would have been head-to-head. Remember, goal difference don't count that year. Dortmund and Besiktas. So, I don't know. I probably would have expected Sporting Lisbon to be finishing in the top 2 between Dortmund and Ajax and Sporting Lisbon. So, I mean, he qualified. That's the main thing. And Ajax obviously cooked that, to be fair. Okay. Let's have a look at the next season then. So the next season, 22-23, disappointing. Didn't manage to get out of the group stage. Why? Why did you not get out of the group stage? Let's have a look at his group in 2022-2023. Where are we? Here we go. Who did he have in his group that year? Oh, that's a bit dead, man. I can't lie. I can only go off what I'm seeing here, yeah? I'm coming into this with my eyes open. Tottenham, Frankfurt, and Marseille. It's not ideal. What do you guys think there, man? It's not ideal. Okay, he went into the Europa League. So what happened when he went into the Europa League that year then in 2022-2023? He got to the quarterfinals. So he played the round of 16. I know he played a round of 32 in it. Let's have a look. So, hang on a minute, yo. Hey, chat, we might be cooking here, yo. Holy. He beat Arsenal. Off the ball. Ruben Amorim saved, mate. Ruben saved. Did he go into this as well? Okay, so yeah, he beat Midtjylland, yeah. Where is it? Yeah, he beat Midtjylland 4-0. And then he goes into the last 16, gets got attacked by the mutants, man. Bro, the mutants come and cook me, bro. The mutants come and cook me. What the hell was that? Wi-Fi just randomly went off. What the hell? Bro, what was all that about? The mutants attacked me from behind. Backstabbed me, innit? There was nothing I could do, bro. There was nothing I could do. What the hell? Anyway, we're back. Right, what was we talking about? We were talking about Amorim, weren't we? Right, okay, so yeah, big up, man. I don't know what happened there. Big up for everyone staying as well, yeah. We only dropped a few viewers there. Right, so basically, beat Arsenal. That's promising. Then what happened? He got to the quarterfinals. What happened here? Away, lost. Bro, I can't lie, yeah. What the fuck is going on, man? I'm getting cooked off the mutants, bro. I'm opening the door. I let the Wi-Fi through the house, mate, yeah? I don't know what is going on. Okay, so that's not too bad, to be fair. 1-1 v Juventus, yeah? 1-1 v Juventus is not the end of the world. Then they got beat to Seville. Okay, right. Let's go back to the Europa League then. Let's go back to Champions League. Group stage. So far in the group stage this season, he's played one, drawn one. Which isn't too bad. Last year, round of 16, Europa League. What happened? Was that the Juventus one? Am I tripping here, chat? No, last year he got beat to Atalanta. That's not ideal, man. Bit mixed, isn't it? It's a bit of a mixed bag. Amorim. It's a bit of a mixed bag. He's got some decent results in there, like beating Arsenal and that, although it was on penalties. But then Atalanta did win it. Yeah, no, Atalanta did win it. Fairs. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being that you want Amorim as the next manager, 0 being you don't want him at all, where are you on the Ruben Amorim hype train? I'm probably at like a 5. I'm probably like a 5, boys. I can't lie. Let's have a look at where you guys are. 7, 10, 8, 5, 5, 4, 5, 10, 6. How are you guys on 10s, man? 8, 10, 2, 2. Ryan says 7, 4 from Briggsy. The one thing that I would say, I'll fuck off you. I'm now behind on the Wi-Fi payments. No, I'm not. The one thing that I would say, yeah, is that don't think this is a disrespect on Amorim for me, because it's not. I don't know who I want. And I know I'd say I want Vinny, yeah, but I'm just vibing, you know what I mean? I'm not actually being serious in the sense that, like, I think it'll work. I don't know if it'd work. I don't know who I want. And this comes back to what I was saying at the start of the stream. For me, I think I need one more year. I need one more year of Pep. Give me one more year of Pep Guardiola. Let me assess Vinny Company at Bayern. That'll be 2 years he's got at Bayern. Let me assess Xavi Alonso. That'll be 3 years at Leverkusen. Let me assess Amorim. Let me see what he can do with the Champions League. Let me see if he can get out of the group. Let me assess Míchel. Let me assess these people. If he leaves this summer, I feel like I'm pressured. I feel like I'm being gegenpressed into a decision, mate, and I don't like it. Yeah, I don't like it. I'm not Julian Lescott at the back being gegenpressed. Yeah, good at certain stuff, but don't press me, man. You know what I mean? I ain't that guy. I ain't John Stones. I ain't Laporte. I'm not Gvardiol. I'm Lescott. I'm a solid centre back. I'm ready to give you my decisions. I'm ready to defend, but I need time. Don't press me, man. I feel like I'm being at the moment pressured into a decision, which I don't know. because it's too soon. Inzaghi, to be honest with you, I'll be real with you, bro, yeah? If Pep leaves this summer, I'd try and get Inzaghi. I'd try and get Inzaghi if Pep leaves this summer. Because for me, Inzaghi, let's have a look at Inzaghi. Inzaghi, manager profile, transfer map. Let me have a look at Inzaghi. I feel like this guy is more ready. Is it Filippo? No, it's not Filippo. It's Simeone, isn't it? Simone. Yeah, Simone. Simone. Remember that guy on Blue Moon Rising? When he goes, get rid of Pep. He don't know what he's doing. Get that guy from Spain, Simone. Maybe he was onto something. Just the wrong Simone and the wrong country, but we'll be there. Right, let's have a look at Inzaghi stats, guys. Let's have a look at this guy. 48 years old, much more experienced. Contracted until 2027, so it won't cost too much money to get him out. Yeah. What's he won? Let's have a look at his honours. Right, so he's won. Wow, this looks long. Italian Championship, 22, 23, 24. He's won 3 Italian Cups with Lazio as well. 2 Coppa Italia Primavera winners with the Lazio under-19s team. 5 Italian Super Cup winners, 3 with Inter Milan, 2 with Lazio. And the under-19 Italian Supercoppa winner Primavera with Lazio again. Okay, let's have a look at his National League success. So, let's have a look at Lazio as well. Wow, he was at Lazio for a long time, wasn't he? Bloody hell. So he was at Lazio in 2015. So he's all Italian, mate. That's a little risk. That is a risk. He's never managed in the Premier League, but not many of the managers that we're being linked with. So his first season, he only managed 7 games, 4 wins, 3 losses. Not ideal. Second season, finishes 5th. Third season, finishes 5th again. Fourth season, goes backwards. Finishes 8th. Then goes up to 4th. Then finishes 6th. I would say this is Lazio. Remember, chat, this is Lazio. Yeah? Then he goes to Inter Milan. First season finishes 2nd, then 3rd, then wins the thing. And he's currently sitting in 2nd place, having won 4, drawn 2, and lost 1 game so far in Serie A. So I would say, based off of this, I'm interested. I'm registering my interest in Simone. Yeah, but I'm not dialing in the calls right now. Let's have a look at his Champions League record, guys. So he's managed 39 games in the Champions League. Yeah. And he's managed 26 in the Europa League. He's won 18 out of his 39 games. Is that good? He's only lost 9, though. He's only lost 9. He's lost 9 out of 39. Is that a lot? Is that a lot, chat? He's lost 9 out of 39 games. Is that a lot? I don't think it's a lot. It doesn't seem like a lot, but maybe it is a lot. I don't know. Let's have a look. So, Champions League, first season. Wow, interesting. First season with Lazio, got out the group, got beat in the round of 16. Let's have a look at what happened there in his first season with Lazio. Where is it? Okay, so, yeah, his group there. He's on the right-hand side. His first ever Champions League campaign as a manager. He got a group with Dortmund, Club Brugge, and Zenit St. Petersburg. I don't think that's a miracle getting them out of there. I think they probably were favourites to get out of there with Dortmund. So that's not a miracle. Fair dues. We accept it. Who did he get in the last 16? Because they got beat. Bayern Munich got beat 4-1. And then they got beat 2-1. Okay, that's tough. That's tough. That's a tough one. You're getting Bayern Munich in the last 16. That's not ideal. That's not ideal. Okay, no problems. Yeah. What about when you went to Inter Milan? Your first season at Inter Milan. Again, you only got to the last 16. Why? Let's have a look at his group. Inter Milan, where are you? Okay, again, similar to the Lazio situation. He had a group of Real Madrid, Inter Milan, Sheriff, and Shakhtar. I expect Inter Milan to qualify. They did that. They come second. Chilling. Why did you get knocked out in the last 16? What happened? Let's take a look. Liverpool got beat 2-0 at home. But you did win away. Ooh, that's interesting. Ooh. So you lost 2-0 at home at the San Siro. But when you went to Anfield, you actually won the game. Interesting. Okay. I can deal with that. That's not horrendous. That's not horrendous. Let's have a look at the season that he got to the Champions League final, guys. Yeah. Let's have a look. So, where was the... Oh, interesting. This is a bit more interesting. So this year, he had Bayern Munich, Barcelona, and Victoria Pilsen. So basically, we all knew Bayern Munich were going to go through. Inter Milan comes second to Barcelona. However, am I right in saying that was because Barcelona effed it in the last game or something? Could lie there. What was his run to the final? Round of 16. Porto beat them 1-0 in the home game. Drew 0-0 at the away game. Okay, beat Porto into the next round. Quarter-final. Benfica. 2-0 win, then drew 3-3 at home. Not mad convincing, but they made it through. Semi-final. AC Milan. I watched that game. Did a watch-along. Won both legs. 3-0 into the final. Got beat 1-0. They're pretty good against us in the final. Okay, so you didn't beat anyone major on the way to the final. You dealt with AC Milan quite nicely in the semis. Benfica, a little bit weird. You won 2-0, but then you drew 3-3. Beating Porto's not really anything to shout about. But you got to the final. And you give us a good game in the final. You give us a good game. Last year, though, mate, the year after getting to the Champions League final, you got knocked out in the last 16. What happened there, then? Let's take a look. In the group stage, what happened? Who did you have? Real Sociedad, Benfica, and Salzburg. The fact that you didn't top that group is slightly concerning because you just got to the final and you get a group of Sociedad, Benfica, and Salzburg and you didn't top the group. Slightly concerned, I can't lie. And then again, you get knocked 16, round of 16. You got beat. You went out on penalties to Atletico Madrid. Bro, you're making it difficult for me, you know. You are making it difficult for me to be like 100% Simone's the guy. Bit of a mixed bag, that. Bit of a mixed bag. Can't lie. I was expecting better there. The fact they didn't top the group as well in last year, when it had Sociedad, Benfica, and someone else, is a bit poor. LB, look at the players he's playing with old men. Let's have a look at let's have a look at the team, yeah, that got beat to Atletico Madrid then last season, yeah. Let's have a look at that team. Bro, that's not a terrible team. That's not a terrible team, bro. Sommer in goal, decent goalkeeper. Bastoni, De Vrij, Pavard, Dumfries, Mkhitaryan, Barella, Kalinoglu, DiMarco, Martinez, Thuram. Come on, bro. That's not a bad team, man. Who else could there be? Simone is like the instant one, isn't it? If Pep goes this summer and you want someone to come in straight away, maybe Simeone. Okay, I need to stop calling him Simone. Simeone Inzaghi, yeah. Who else could come in? Who else? I don't really want the guy from Atletico Madrid, man. What's his name? Simone. I don't want Simeone. Don't want him. Nagelsmann. Isn't he at Germany, though? Nagelsmann. can't lie as well. When I was watching Germany a couple of weeks ago, yeah, they was cooking. He's only contracted until 2026. If Pep leaves at the end, see, this is the thing, mate. If Pep's leaving next summer, yeah, we could potentially get Nagelsmann. Oh no, you couldn't get Nagelsmann. You can't get Nagelsmann. You can't get Nagelsmann because the Euros is in 2026. You can't get Nagelsmann. No, if he leaves next summer, he can get Nagelsmann because next season is the season after next, which is 2026. You could get Nagelsmann, but he would come in late. He might come in a bit late. Ah, man. Yeah, smash these likes up, by the way, guys. Smash these likes up. Big up, Brucey. I don't know. Should I check the bookies? What are bookies saying? Next Man City manager. What's Sky Bet saying? Sky Bet saying Míchel, man. Ugh. Should we dox his details? Should we look, Míchel is the favourite, bro. With Xabi Alonso and Míchel are the two favourites, according to the bookies. Let's have a look at this guy, mate. Yeah, Míchel, Transfermarkt, Girona. Let's have a look at this guy. Yeah, Mitchell's the favourite, guys, at the moment, according to the bookies. Right. National League record, European League record. Okay, let's have a look at his league record. So this is a bit mad as well because he's been in like League 2 and that. So his first season as a manager was for Real Vallecano in Liga 2. Only managed 16 games, finished 12th. Then he got them promoted. Yeah. And then he got sacked. After 28 games, he got sacked, mate. Sacked after 28 games in the relegation zone. He was 19th. Not ideal. Then he got a job at Huesca. Got them promoted straight away. And then again got sacked. With the team 20th, he got sacked again. Then he got a job at Girona. Finished 6th in League 2 the first season. So he didn't do what he did at Huesca and Real Vallecano and got him promoted straight away. He got 6th. But then he got promoted. Is that the playoffs? He must have got promoted in the playoffs then. Yeah, I think he got promoted in the playoffs then because he finished 6th, but they got promoted. Freaking ads, man. Finished 10th in his first year. That is impressive. That is impressive. Finishing 10th in his first year, then finishing 3rd. 3rd is absolutely outrageous. That is absolutely outrageous. Finishing 3rd in your second season in the La Liga, mate. That's incredible. You can't really look into this year, mate, because Girona have been raided, mate. Yeah, all the players are left. They've massively downgraded. They've lost Yankuto. They've lost Sabio. They've lost Dovkic. And they've not replaced him with adequate quality. You can't really judge him. European, has he had any? I don't think he probably has any European management, has he? Other than this year. No, this year, this is the only Champions League games he's managed as a manager. Is this year. And he's lost them both. Who was he against? He lost against Feyenoord at home. Bit dead, that, isn't it? What about the first game? Who did he lose to in the first game? He lost against Paris. 1-0. That's not too bad. Losing against Paris away 1-0 is not the worst thing in the world. But I just think it's not right for Míchel, man. I just don't think he's demonstrated enough that he has the credentials to take over Manchester City. And I don't think you're going to be able to find that out because the thing is, yeah, like even if Pep signs a 1-year contract extension, so you've still got this season to judge Míchel and then next season. Bro, what are you judging Míchel off? They're not going to qualify for the Champions League. They'll probably be in the bottom 10 of the Champions League, which means they get automatically knocked out, right? They're not going to finish top 6, top 7 this year. Yeah, if they do, then fair play, but I don't see it, man. That team's been decimated. And then next year, what are you going to see next year? He won't be in any European competition. If he gets top 4 again, you'll be like, yeah, that's decent, but is that enough? Is that enough for you to say Mitchell's the man? I just don't think it is, man. I don't think Míchel is the guy. Who else is on the list? Xabi Alonso's on the list. I'll tell you the top 10, yeah? I'll tell you the top 10 managers on this list for City. This is in order of bookies, yeah? Míchel, Xabi Alonso, Ruben Amorim, Vincent Kompany, Luis Enrique, Roberto De Zerbi, Kieran McKenna, Marco Rose, Zinedine Zidane, Ange Postecoglou. Nagelsmann's at 25-1. Inzaghi's at 28-1. I don't know. I actually just don't fucking know, mate. Zidane. I just don't see Zidane. I just don't see Zidane coming, but should we try and get Zidane? Should we try and get Zidane? He won the 3-peat Champions League. But apparently he's not interested in coming to England. But if maybe we could convince him. Amorim is good. Zidane can kiss my ass, says Jean De Bruyne. Rah. Not a fan of Zidane now. Who else on the list would you go for? I'll tell you, this is my brutally honest opinion of the top 10, yeah? Míchel, no. Xabi Alonso, maybe. Ruben Amorim, maybe. Vincent Kompany, maybe. Luis Enrique, you know what? A couple of years ago, I would have said yeah. I would have said yeah to Luis Enrique a couple of years ago, but I've just massively gone off the boil. I've massively gone off of Luis Enrique. De Zerbi, nah. Kieran McKenna, nah. Marco Rose, where's he at? Is he at where's he? Marco Rose. He's at Leipzig. He was at Dortmund. Why is he on the list? I mean, is he tearing up trees? I'd probably say nah. Zidane, I would take him, but he's probably not going to come. Pause. And then Postecoglou, probably not. So out of the top 10, how many did I actually say yes to? No, maybe. No, yeah. Zidane's the only one I actually said yes to. The rest of them are maybes. Anyone else on the list I'd say yes to? How? No. Ernesto Valverde. What's he saying nowadays? He's at Bilbao. Nah. Pochettino, definitely not. Mikel Arteta, nah. Sebastian Hoeneß, nah. Gasperini, don't even know where he is. Nagelsmann, I'd be open to Nagelsmann, you know. I actually would be open to Nagelsmann. I think Nagelsmann for me is probably a yes. Oliver Glasner, no. Bro, where are all the sick managers at, man? Where are all the beastie managers? This is why I'm saying we need another year. This is why I'm saying another year. Because the reason I'm saying maybe on Xabi Alonso is because it's too soon. The reason I'm saying maybe on Ruben Amorim is because I don't really know. I need to see more in the Champions League. The same with Vincent Kompany. Too soon. I need more. I really need Pep to sign a new contract. I really need him to sign a new deal. Because if we're going off of this year, bro, I'm stuck. I don't know who to go for. We need another contract extension, mate. Yo, big up to Anakin as well, bro. Sorry, man, I didn't see this. Member for 13 months. Let's get some W's in the chat, man. W's in the chat for Anakin with a 13. Says, really hope we keep Pep, but Amorim wouldn't be a bad choice. Would rather have Inzaghi or maybe Alonso if Leverkusen do well again this year. Yeah, I guess when we have this conversation at the end of the year, we might be more calm because we might be more... If Alonso slams this year, I'll probably go Alonso. If Alonso slams it this year for Leverkusen, I think I'll go Alonso because I'm not being funny here. But if he wins the league in his first year, proper year, because the first year didn't manage the whole season. If he wins the league in his first year, invincible, gets to a final, which he lost in the Europa League, yeah. and then does well this year. And by well, I think if they get Champions League qualification this year and maybe win a trophy, yeah, I think that's a good year. Because for a team like that to do back-to-back titles after never won it, I think that's tough, mate, yeah? Let's see what they do. I'll be open to Alonso. And the thing is as well, yeah, Alonso can play haram ball, mate. He played haram ball as well, yeah? He played haram ball in Bayern Munich. But obviously, we don't want to play haram ball because we want to be a team that's attacking. I'd be open to him. The thing is with the Xavi Alonso is, do you think he's been promised a job somewhere? Because why would you turn down Liverpool, mate? But then so did Amorim. Why does everyone turn down Liverpool? Players turn down him as well, don't they? Jude Bellingham, Caicedo, Lavia, Amorim, Alonso. Why is everyone turning down Liverpool, man? What's going on at Liverpool? Why are they all turning them down? But what's he turned them down for? He's been told something. Is it Real Madrid? Is Ancelotti leaving at the end of the year? Ancelotti. How old is this guy? 65. I mean, that's not mega old, is it? It's not mega old. Where are they in the league? Second by 3 points. But they're actually unbeaten. Sort of proves the point that being unbeaten is less impressive than 100 points because Barcelona have lost a game but are above them. If Real Madrid win the Champions League again this year, what, you think Ancelotti's going to leave? Why would he leave? He's chilling. He'd probably stay again. I don't know, man. I think it's so tough. Should I do a poll? Let me do a poll in the chat. Right, give me the 4 names there, because I can only do a poll of 4 people. Who do you want as next Man City manager? Right, so who are we putting on there, yeah? Inzaghi, yeah, Inzaghi. Who else could we have on the poll chat? Who else are we having on the poll? Amorim. He's got to be on there, hasn't he? Vinny Company. Nagelsmann. Oh, yeah, Alonso. Shit. Why can't I only do 4 things, man? Inzaghi, Amorim, Vinny, Alonso. It's not going to be Gundogan, bro. I don't think it's going to be Gundogan. It's not going to be Gundo. I don't think they're going to give it Gundo just like that, mate. Right, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll do Inzaghi, Amorim, Vinny, Alonso. If the manager that you want isn't on the list, just spam it in the chat. Feel free to spam it. Yeah, so I can see it. You need to spam it if it's not on the list. There you go. Paul is in the live chat now. There's 500 people locked in here. Vote in the live poll who you want as the next Manchester City manager. If it's not on the list, spam it in the chat so I can actually see it. Míchel realistic. Bro, I just don't know if we've got enough evidence of Míchel, though, Joe. Don't think we've got enough evidence of him just yet, mate. Not for me. But yeah, if you're wondering why we're speaking about this, if you joined the stream late, it's because Jacob Steinberg from The Guardian reported today that Manchester City are strongly considering Sporting Lisbon's Ruben Amorim as their next manager if Pep Guardiola leaves at the end of the season. However, there was something interesting posted by Tommy, mate. Yeah, oh, some of you don't think this guy is legit. You're entitled to your own opinions. I tweeted this. Zubimendi is so freaking good, man. We'd be absolute idiots not to try and get him. Looks miles better than Richie based off of what I've seen of them both. And then look at what he put in the comments section. Certain Xavi Alonso absolutely loves him to bits. Always wary of players coming from Italy. They miss the food and their mamas. Ignore the last sentence. It's irrelevant. Why is Tommy mentioning Xavi Alonso? Why is Tommy mentioning Xavi Alonso? Has he been told something about this guy? Has Tommy been told something about Xavi Alonso? What's going on here, man? Why always, yeah, the riddles, bruh? Why always the riddles with the Tommy hairdo? Why can't he just give us the straight facts? He always makes us decode, man. He always makes us decode the information. Anyway, I thought I'd show you that anyway, just in case you was wondering. But let's have a look at the live poll. Let's have a look at the live poll. Okay, right. Let me end the poll. In fact, I'll keep the poll going because there's 500 people in it. We only had 110 votes. You guys are slacking on the votes. Vote in the live chat, completely free. 36% of people say Alonso. So the majority of people want Alonso. 24% of people want Ruben Amorim. 23% of people want Inzaghi. And 18% of people want the vibes and the emotion with Vincent Kompany. There are a couple of other names that you guys have been spamming in the chat. We've had Mancini. We've had Ancelotti from MLK. Zidane's from the kid. Thomas Frank. Graham Potter. Ten Hag. And Nagelsmann as well. I think if Nagelsmann would be on that list, if we could have got him on that list, that'd be pretty interesting. That would have been pretty interesting. Okay, big up to King Kaiser says, who are you thinking for DM? I'm thinking Alvarez from West Ham. I like Alvarez from West Ham, but if it's me, I'm going to Real Sociedad on January the 1st at 1 minute past midnight. I'm dropping 50 million euros or sterling, whatever the currency is, into their account. I'm flying Zubimendi, from San Sebastian Airport to Manchester Airport, courtesy of Signature Airways, and I'm getting him signed on the 1st of January, and he can play against West Ham on the 4th. I'm doing it, mate. I think he's the one. Zubimendi, I watched him tonight, and he was absolutely brilliant. Brilliant. Everything that I need from a DM, he showed me tonight he's got. I've watched Richie in 3 matches. 3. I've only watched him 3 times because who's watching FC Torino on the regular? No one. I watched him 3 times, since we've been linked with him. Zubimendi tonight played better than Richie did in every single one of those games. Now, I know what some people will say, and it's fair argument. 1, Zubimendi's playing in a better team for Spain than Torino and Italy. And 2, in 2 of those 3 games we watched Richie, he got a man sent off in both of them, so he's on his own. I get it. But I can only tell you what I see with my eyes. We can do the whole caveat. We can do all that. I can only tell you the facts. And the facts is tonight, Zubimendi was better than Richie's been in the last 3 games that I've watched him. He looks better. I just think he's better. And I think he suits the system quicker. Remember as well, this isn't a potential thing. We're not like, who's going to be the best player in 2 years? We need the player to be mint now. We need the player to get the system now. We haven't got time. We haven't got a year, 2 years. Because Rodri's out now. We need a player to come in January and cook from now to the end of the season. And I think Zubimendi has a higher level of a success rate, than Richie in the short term. Maybe Richie will go on to be a world-class player. Maybe he'll go on to be better than Zubimendi. But I'm talking short term, I reckon Zubimendi is the better option. He plays for Spain, which is basically a similar style of play as City anyway. He'll be able to speak to Pep straight away. He'll get it. He'll get the system. He spoke to Rodri. I just think it's just a no-brainer. And it's 50 million quid, mate. It's not even that much money. We paid more on Matheus Nunes. Do you know what I'm saying? You could even send him Matheus Nunes the other way. Say, Sociedad, do you want Nunes? I think Zubimendi, bro. Big up deal. Reports out of Germany say Wirtz wants Bayern move, which would keep Musiala there. Our dream may be dying, lads, but they do have the euro to pay the bill. I think they do have the money. I think they do, because a couple of the players are running down on the contracts, and they're going to get rid of them, and they're on big money. Sane, Kimmich, they're on 300 grand plus. I dream of Musiala and or Wirtz. He's slowly dying of a disease. It's not nice, bro. It's not nice. But listen, We have to get someone. If it's not Musiala and it's not Wirtz, we have to go in for the next guy. Is it Baena? Is it Xavi Simons? I don't know what you do, man. You know what I mean? I'm sure the club have got the scouts out there. Is it Echeverry season? Is it Echeverry season? Do we just run Echeverry? Echeverry, man. Maybe it's him. Maybe it's him. Right, okay, let's move it on anyway. Let's move the topic on because this is very exciting. Guys, smash these likes up as well, man. You guys are flacking tonight. I don't know what your problem is. Just because it's international break don't mean you can't smash up the likes. 450 people locked in. Let's get these likes up, man. Oh, wrong screen. Erling Haaland is poised to sign a lucrative new deal to extend his stay at Manchester City until the summer of 2029. Now, this is very, very interesting. I need to message someone actually as well to get confirmation of something. 1 second. Can I say this on stream, mates? I got told some further information today about Haaland, so I'm just getting permission because I don't like just giving information out just in case it's not had the all clear. But yeah, this is obviously great news. Listen, he's contracted for what, 3 more years? You do not want to be in a situation. He's contracted until 2027, so 25, 26, 27. Wait, what? 25, 26, 26. Oh, shit. So he's got 2.5 years left on his contract. Bro, am I mathing this right, chat? Chat, am I mathing this right? If he's got a contract, Haaland, until 2027, he's only got 2.5 years left on his deal. Am I doing the maths right there? Damn, I'm doing it right. Oh, that's not good, you know. Bro, we got to get him signed up now. We can't let this guy get to less than 2 years. I've been saying this from the day we signed him. Bro, we can't let this guy get less than 2 years contract. It happens over a barrel, man. He'll do an Mbappe. Nah, we can't let that happen. Offer him the money. Offer him whatever he wants. You can't let players get to 2 years, bro. Oh, my God, I can't believe that. Bro, I thought you had 3.5 years. No, I'm shook, man. I had to put some alcohol in this drink, mate. No, I'm being real. I'm being real. You can't let him get to 2 years. You can't let him get to 2 years. Because when you get to 2 years, bro, the power goes to the player. I've said this for time. Wow, I'm shocked, mate. I can't lie. I'm pretty shocked that we've let it get to this point. I would have had him signed on a new deal at 3 years. Bro, I can't lie, man. I'm pretty shocked at that. We got to get him signed up. Well, that's the rumor anyway. Right, here's the information that I got today, mate, yeah. This is not from Tolman. This is from somebody else. I got some information on Haaland, right? Haaland, this isn't me, by the way. I'm getting told this from someone. I'm not ITK. I'm very rarely ITK. Someone's told me this, yeah? Haaland deal agreed. Release clause will be inserted into the contract. Release clause reduces every year. That's what I've been told. Is it true? Don't know. That's what I'm being told. I have no idea if it's true. What do you think about that? What release clause should Manchester City put in his contract? Because apparently there is a release clause going in. I don't know how much it is. Didn't say. What do you reckon? 300. I doubt it's going to be 300. See, guys, you got to remember. You got to remember. Well, actually, right? So say he signs, if he signs a contract now, what a 3-year contract extension, man. Minimum. Minimum, bro. Chelsea is signing players up till bus pass age, mate. You know what I mean? Like, I want to get him signed up on a... How old is he? He's 24. I'd sign him up till he's 30, mate. I'd sign him up till he's 30. Not even joking. Give him a 6-year contract, mate. Do Cole Palmer drill. Chelsea have got players signed up till 2034, mate. What are we doing? Let's not mess around. Let's just go. This guy's the best striker in the world, and he's going to be the best striker in the world for the next 10 years. Let's just give him a mad contract, man. Give him the money. Do you guys not get tired of, like, having to go through in contract extensions with the same players, like, every couple of years? You know what I mean? I get tired of it, me. Bro, just give the guy a 10-year deal, man. Alan Pardew style. Didn't he get like a 10-year contract years ago at Newcastle? Give him a mad deal. And people say, yeah, well, LB, what about if he gets injured? I don't care. It's not my money, mate. It's not my money. Get insurance on it. Go to an insurance company and say, listen, if he gets injured or a health issue and he can't play football, you got to play the contract out. Insurance, mate. And people say, no, you can't get insurance for it. I mean, it's not go compare, bro. You can insure anything, trust me. Yeah? You can insure anything, trust me. Go get insurance on him then. Give him a deal. Yeah, exactly, man. Palmer's contracted until 9 years. Give this guy a 10-year contract, mate. It's insane. Haaland's agent has never let a release clause get more than 150 mil into the contract. She's a boss lady. She want that. Well, this is the thing. People have got to be realistic, guys. People have got to be realistic. If it's Haaland that wants the release clause, and I imagine it is Haaland that wants the release clause, yeah, he's not going to accept a release clause of 350 million quid because that defeats the object of a release clause, yeah. The difference is, before anyone says, well, in Spain, LB, they've got £2 billion. No. There's differences in Spain. It's a legal requirement for the clubs to have a clause in the contracts. And when a player signs for a big club like Real Madrid or Barcelona, they're not asked about having a release clause. Yeah. So they put like £1 billion one in there because of what happened to Neymar. Neymar basically frightened them all off. The difference is here, the player legit wants a release clause. So I agree with Dylan. I'd be very surprised if the release clause is any more than 150 million. I know that's good, and I think it's painful. It's painful. But it wouldn't surprise me, mate, if that's true. Because if you want the release clause in there because you want to protect yourself, well, 300 million release clause ain't protecting yourself because no one's paying 300 mil. So, yeah, listen, that's where we're at with Haaland. We need to get this contract sorted by the end of the season. Because if we get to the end of the season and he's not signed a new deal, bro, it could get tricky, mate. I'm telling you. Because then all the power goes to Haaland, mate. Because 2 years goes like that. He's gone on a free transfer. We lost 150, 200 million pound asset for free. We've got to get this locked off. Give him the money. Give him a big contract. Put a release clause in there. No problems. And just get it done. And let's be honest as well, yeah. That release clause is only getting activated if he actually wants to leave. If he actually wants to leave. Because if you don't want to leave, the release clause is irrelevant. Someone could pay the release clause. If you don't want to go to that club, you don't go to the club because you have to sign a contract. Can we bring back El Chippy Chips to replace KDB? Cole Palmer? Nah, I don't think so. I don't think so. Listen, I said at the time we should never have let this guy leave. Big mistake. But nah, the one thing I would say on Cole Palmer is I'd imagine that he's going to have some sort of release clause in his contract. And I imagine that could be activated if they don't qualify for Champions League. That's, I think, how he'll protect himself when he signed that new deal. But honestly, nah, I don't think so. We ain't going back for Palmer, bro. We ain't going back for Palmer. United did it with Pogba. And look how that ended up. We ain't going to do it. We're not going to humiliate ourselves. We ain't going to humiliate ourselves. We just got to deal with it, man, for the rest of our lives. We'll see Cole Palmer balling out on a weekly basis and just be like, we should never have sold that guy. But nah, we ain't going to get him back. I don't know, man. If we don't get Musiala, we don't get Wirtz. People talking to me about Xavi Simons. I don't know, man. Maybe I need to watch this guy more, but whenever I've watched him, like, don't get me wrong, he's a decent player, man. But like, We're meant to be competing with Real Madrid, mate. They're signing Mbappe. They've got Pierre, Vinny Jr., Rodrigo, Tchouaméni, Camavinga. You know, we got to be signing players at their level if we want to be competing at their level. That's the problem that we got here. You know what I mean? But who's out there? The problem is the market. Who can you get? People say Odegaard. Nah. I don't want Odegaard. So I don't think he's that good, man. I think he's a good player, but I don't think he's nah. Do you know how many assists Odegaard's got in the Premier League? In the entire Premier League, not just this season. Entirety of the Premier League. Chat, have a guess. Put a number in the chat. He's played here 4.5 seasons. 4.5 seasons. How many assists you reckon Odegaard's got? He's been here 4.5 seasons. Mi amigos or mi amigas? 24, mate. 24 assists in 4.5 years. Or four, not 4.5. Just a bit over 4, yeah? Kevin De Bruyne got 20 assists in 1 season alone. 1 season alone. I don't think Odegaard's that good. I think he's a good player, but I said this on a stream, and Arsenal fans tried to cook me, and I don't know why. It wasn't a diss at Arsenal. I think Saka's more important to Arsenal than Odegaard. I think Rice is. I think Saliba is. I think David Raya is. And I even think Gabriel is at the moment. Serious. Maybe with Kai Havertz, bro. I think Odegaard's a good player. Well, I think there's well more important players in that team. And the amount of money that we'd have to get Odegaard out of that football club, mate, as well, yeah. Bro, it's gonna be 100 mil. Nah, you're all right. You're all right. I'd rather stick in fucking Heskey from the academy and just say, go on, lad. Vibes, innit? Big up Kieran said, I've tried to scrape that dot above your head. Bro, so many people always say, LB, there's a fly on the wall. No, it's not a fly. It's, I think they used to have like a bracket up there or something, and they just took the bracket and not the screws. But yeah, people say that all the time, bro. People say that all the time. Alex Baena. Well, listen, he played tonight. He played all right. I ain't seen a lot of him, but a lot of people rate him highly. A lot of people rate him highly. Brahim Diaz, bring him home, bro. Bring him home. Bring him home. Is there anybody at like the Spurs level, the Monaco level, the Dortmund level? Do you know what I'm saying? The Athletic Bilbao, not Seville because they're trash now. Those sort of clubs. Is there anyone at those sort of clubs where they've got a mint player, but maybe they're not like at the Madrids of the world, but you know, like Bernardo Silva when we got him, and Kevin De Bruyne when we got him from Wolfsburg. Like, who is that guy? Who is that guy? Who is the Kevin De Bruyne of Wolfsburg 10 years later? Sanshit. What? Sansit at Bilbao. Decent. Echeverry. If it was me, I'd tell you this now, yeah. You think I'm loaning out Echeverry, bro? No chance. No chance. I'm keeping him around, bro. I'm keeping Echeverry around when he comes in January. I'm saying, listen, bro. Kevin De Bruyne's leaving at the end of the season. You want his spot? Yeah, I do. Right in. It's 10 minutes in the Champions League. Fucking hell. Boys. The end of an era, man. Pepe's leaving soon. Tiki's leaving soon. Walker's leaving. De Bruyne's leaving. We might be cooked. It's been a good ride, boys. Chat, it's been a cracking ride. These last 8 years have been amazing. Yeah. It's been amazing, man. Oh, fuck. I don't want it to end, boys, but you know what I mean? We got serious money that we need to spend when Pep leaves. Not even when Pep leaves, this summer as well. Like we got to reinvest. We got to reinvest, man. Yeah, it's been mint. Honestly, guys, best moment Best moment of our last 10 years. Got to be the treble, hasn't it? Got to be the treble. Best moment. Yeah, we're heading for the trenches. We're heading, hey boys, we're heading to 14th place with United. City United battling it off in 14th, mate. Yeah, with Amorim at the helm. Bloody hell. I'm only playing. I'm only playing before people don't get jokes in it. It's gonna be a dark day. Facts, bro. And we're gonna have Arsenal winning the Prem in our rear. Fucking Arsenal, Arteta's better than Pep Guardiola. Bloody hell. Right, is there anything else going on, man, before I wrap up, mate? Nah. I don't think there's anything going on. I don't think there's anything going on. Why are Arsenal fans gassing up Moreno from tonight? He was fucking trash, bro. He didn't fuck all, mate. What are you talking about, bro? Oh, here we go. Breaking news. Breaking news. David Ornstein on Pep Guardiola. Pep Guardiola was FA's top choice to replace Gareth Southgate as England manager prior to reaching agreement with Thomas Tuchel. Guardiola is yet to make his decision on his future. I don't like that bit, bro, at the end. Why did you have to say that bit at the end, mate? Because if he's not made a decision, that's not great, really, is it? Because that probably means he's more thinking about potentially leaving. Why have you said that bit at the end and ruined it, mate? Ah. You know what, as well, chat? Yeah, I'll say this as well, right, before I wrap up. I just want this to end, man. Yeah. I need the news. Put me out of my misery, man. If you stay in, just tell us. If you're leaving, just tell us. Please, man. Every day I'm on Twitter. Oh, you know what I mean? I'm seeing Pep leaving, Pep not leaving. I'm doing the streams because I have to do the streams. I'm seeing rumours going round. I'm seeing us being linked with Míchel from Girona. And I'm like, bruh, just end it, man. Put us out of our misery. Come on, Pep. I don't want to rush you or nothing. Hey, Pep, I don't want to rush you. No. I'm not trying to rush you or anything. You know what I mean? But if you could just hurry up, man, and make a decision and let us know. Because it's not nice. And by the way, City need to know as well, mate, yeah? City need to know as well. Oh, fuck off, man. Oh, no, I can't do it anymore. I can't do it anymore, man. Oh, the media in this country is so bad. Oh, no. Look at state of this. Look at the state of this. A dark day for England. Oh, give over, man. Oh, what are you talking about, mate? Dark day for England? Why is it a dark day for England? 3 Lions gamble on a German. Oh, fucking hell, lads. Jesus. A German. Oh, no. No, we can't be having that, guys. No, not a German. No. Oh, my days. A German. Bloody hell. A fucking German. Can you believe it, lads? A dark day. Bro, it's a freaking dark day for England because of a German. Bro. I can't do it anymore, man. This fucking media in this country is so shit. It's unbelievable. Who fucking wrote this? Sammy Mockbell. Bro, what the fuck are you waffling about? What are you waffling about? Bro, no, I get it. Some people don't want a foreign manager. They want an English manager. I get it. I used to think that myself. Not a problem. But to say it's a dark day is absolutely insane. Bro, that is wild. Oh, dearie me. This is why I'm just like, bro, the media in this country are just effed. It's over. It's over for us. We can't take these guys seriously, bro. We can't take these guys seriously. Let me Twitter this guy, Sammy Mockbell. The guy who wrote the article, mate. This guy hates City, by the way. This guy hates City, by the way. Sammy Mockbell. He's an Arsenal PR. He's an Arsenal PR merchant. If you actually look at all his stuff is Arsenal PR, mate. Dark day. Hey, chat, it's a dark day, man. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I mean, look at me coming in early. Yeah, I mean, it's a dark day. Oh my days, that is absolutely wild. Absolutely wild. Absolutely wild. Right, I'm gonna wrap it up, man. Listen, I was gonna do a Madden stream, guys, but honestly, I'm not just fucking capping yet. My throat has started hurting again, and I know that sounds like BS. Everyone will be like, "Nah, LB just don't want to do it." I genuinely do, mate. But I've done a watch along. I've done this, and my throat started to hurt again because I've still got this flu thing going on. So I ain't capping. I genuinely wanted to do it. If I'm better tomorrow, I'll do it tomorrow. And I've also got mucus, mate. Yeah, you guys seen how much I was blowing my nose in that last stream, bro. I ain't lying, innit? If I didn't want to do it, I would just say I don't want to do it. But I actually genuinely am ill, man. I'm freaking ill. Yo, what the hell, man? Peace out, Briz. Peace out. Super chat from Madsen, bre. Says, Indy E-Tone Werfen, that German for get in the bin. Indy E-Tone Werfen, get in the bin, Briz. Hey, yo, peace out, man. I'll see you in the next one for some Madden tomorrow night. Let's